Hello, my name is Gina Land, and my family and I just moved into a new home just a little over a week ago. And we didn't realize this at the time, but we inherited a koi pond, and there's a turtle in here also. And so I thought I would just do a little series on trying to learn how to take care of a koi pond and the turtle as well. And actually, you know, when we moved in, we got the food to feed the turtle and the fish, and we're just keeping an eye on everything and making sure everything was running properly. But I started noticing that the pond got really green and nasty, a lot of algae, and even the little waterfall, the water wasn't floating anymore. And I was really concerned because I didn't know if how long the fish and the turtle would be able to survive in that kind of environment. So actually yesterday my son and I we started messing with it, and I was trying to understand how the filter system works. So I started dumping some of the water out of the koi pond, and I ended up probably doing over 100 buckets of water because I didn't know how to drain it properly. Slipped and fell, busted my butt. Anyway, it was quite interesting. I was covered in yucky green muck. But I really wanted to see the bottom of the koi pond to see how the filtration system worked, and to get as much information as I could about that. So what I did is just turning fall here, so the weather's starting to change just a little bit. It's getting a little bit colder, and I know when you change out the water and everything, you don't want to get rid of all the water because it ends up shocking the animal system. So we drained a good portion out, and I cleaned up the muck and the debris on the bottom, and I filled up the pond, not totally full, so that way, because it was like late in the evening when we started doing this, and that way I could go ahead and fill it up a little bit more so it doesn't shock their system. So I just want to give you kind of an overview of everything and show you the pond. So there's the turtle. And as you can see, the water should be coming up quite a bit more, and I'm going to put a little bit more water in there today and just gradually raise it back up to where it needs to be, but it's plenty deep. The koi pond is quite deep in the middle, and so I don't see any dead fish, so that is a good thing. So I was getting a little worried. Because as we were cleaning it out, we put them in a bucket with, their current water. And then once we got it cleaned up pretty good, we put them back in. So they seem to be doing well. And, and what I didn't realize at the time is the sun can actually make the algae grow a lot worse. And I was actually going to clip a lot of the trees and shrubs back, not knowing, how the ecosystem worked, and I'm glad I didn't, because you want to have some of that shade, but you still want to provide sunlight for the turtle because, it likes to chill out on the rocks and get some sun. So, what I'm going to do is just a series of videos, just trying to get everything on track and to see if I can find a good system to keep the algae at bay. And since winter's approaching, I'll probably do a lot of this in the spring, but I do want to go ahead and get like a new fencing out. They kind of put this wire around to keep the turtle inside and let the predators out. But I'd like to really come up with something, more aesthetically pleasing. And you can see this waterfall, so I think the big part of why the algae started growing is it just wasn't running at all. And you got a little trickle, so I might do some research and try to find a fountain to kind of put in the middle just to kind of get more water movement. So I went ahead and turned the water on, so we're going to see if we can raise this water up a little bit. Probably about level with the top of that shelf there, that ledge. And then tomorrow we'll go a little higher. So I just went ahead and put the hose down there at the waterfall. So we're going to fill this up.